Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the day where I'm gonna remember my first time moving to Australia. So let me tell you my experience. When I first moved, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that subscribe button. Okay. When I first moved to Australia, I felt very shy. I'm just a shy girl. I like to play toys. I think I moved like 2016, like when I was 7 years old when I moved to Australia, and I was so shy. I'm like, and then I was so shy. Yeah, and I was on a plane. I moved to Australia, and then just remember I really like to play teddy bears a lot. I like Toy Story, Doraemon, Pikachu, stuff like that. So when I first came to Australia and I saw the house, right? I saw the house and I'm like, it looks like America. Like, do you see the size like this house in Australia? They look so much like America. And I keep figuring out myself, wow, that house looks a lot like America. And yeah. And let me tell you, it takes like 5 or 3 months for me to adjust the house in Australia. And what else? I forgot. Okay. And when I first came to school in Australia, I was very shy. I remember I could speak my only language. My only language. That's all I know. That's all I know. So that's the only language I can speak. Like my language. But my teacher came. My teacher says, oh, we're gonna need a translator at school. I'm like, why do I need a translator? Like I'm okay. So then she asked this guy, like I think he's half Asian, he's half Western, like I'm not being racist, but like he's half white. And then he just came and then he just translate me, and then I don't know what the hell he says. I mean, he translate, and then he sit next to me and then he helps me to write English. But the thing is his handwriting is so bad. Like his handwriting is so scribbly. Like his hand is very scribbly. And then yeah, so at lunch, at recess, I didn't know Australia has recess, both recess and lunch, because in my country we only have like one recess, just only one recess, right? Anyway, so as I got to like recess and lunch, I was very shy. And I remember I'm so shy girl. Like I'm not bother talking anyone. I just hold. All I remember is holding a sandwich, and I just take a bite up. Like I would eat it. And then yeah, one of the girls, I think she's like, I'm not being racist, but she's like white, and she came up to me. She's like, oh, you want to hang out with us? But the problem is, I don't know how to speak English. That's what the problem. That's the problem, right? And then as soon as I speak my own language, she just left me. So yeah, I remember was like being a lonely girl, like having no friends. Like, it's just sad. Like if you don't know English, you're not gonna do anything. You don't have friends, and you just feel like you're not included. You feel like depressed and sad. You know? Do you feel me, guys? Do you feel me? Yeah. As they passed, the school realized, I need an IC because IC is gonna help me to improve it. So I went IC. I miss IC so much because she's very funny, and then we had a lot of fun. We sing kids song and stuff like that. It's very fun, and I miss IC. And as soon as I leave Melbourne, oh, I used to live in Melbourne. I missed it so much. It's like my favorite memory. I used to have a crush. I'm not telling you, it's a secret. Okay, he's Asian. Anyway, so then when I moved to Sydney, when I went back in 2019, it was like bushfire. But as I moved to Sydney, my English got improved because my parents always says you must read books to improve English. So yes, I did read books to improve English. So as I moved to Sydney, it was during bushfire. Oh my goodness. You smell smoke everywhere. Everywhere you go, you see bushfire and firefighters. And yeah. And now I'm a high school student. So looking back at my first time in Australia, I sometimes I look back, I'm like, oh, I wish I could change this. So sometimes I could change that. I should have been mature and fix the situation. But you can't go back in time. That's the problem, right? So looking back, I kind of feel embarrassed moving to Australia by being shy because I don't like being shy. Being shy doesn't get me anywhere. So now I'm confident. Now I know English. Now I know to read, speak, and try and make friends. I feel like I'm comfortable. I feel like I'm fitting in. That and which compare myself in the past. Myself in the past, I didn't fit in. I didn't have friends. But myself now, I look different. So every day when I wake up in the morning, I always think, oh, I'm different now. I'm learning something new. I don't have to be an old person anymore. My old person's gone. Anyway, thank you guys for enjoying, and I'm celebrating my 10th, not my 10th, my 10th anniversary in Australia. I moved to Australia since 2016 and it's like my 10 years, and next year in 2027 it's my 11 years. So guys, I feel like I'm an old grandma. I feel like I'm an old grandma now. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you for learning my life experience, and you guys get to know more about me. And bye bye guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned now. I'll post more on YouTube. Bye bye.